The U.S.
On this
minimum
day in
wage.
1970, yeah, go ahead.
U.S. minimum wage, and this is 1991. The minimum wage went all the way up to $4.25 an hour.
That's what I got paid when I was 14 years old. My first job, I was getting paid I was getting paid $3.95. Minimum wage was $4.25.
I'll go year over year. We'll do these, and then I'll get, because there's some ones in the 90s that you're just gonna love.
1974, President Nixon refuses to hand over the tapes.
Yes, and then he got subpoenaed.
Yes, he did.
And then he handed over the tapes.
And he got
and then he got
for that one
locked up. It was right. Like the Chinese were in his Pearl Harbor.
Yep. 1896, Utah entered the Union.
Well, and on January 5th, 1896, nobody gave a fuck that Utah was in the Union. We'll get to that tomorrow. What else do I got on my list? I went through my list kind of but I got some big songs. But I want to wait and do music. But it's more like the big songs from like the week. It's not just it's like the 25 biggest songs of this week, not just today, but like the top songs of this week. Or in different years. But we'll get to that in a minute. Macarena was number 2 in 1991.
Fucking song.
No, sorry, 1990. You know what was number 1? Blame It on the Rain. Grammy award-winning song. Took best song at the Grammys, and then 4 days later was taken away because they lip-synced and they were liars. And so that year is the only year that didn't have a best song. They didn't award it to anyone else. So, Milli Vanilli, you fucked the Grammys. I got it. My hat goes off to you for that.
I just love the fact that when the whole thing came out, I just love the fact that like when they had to actually go up, he goes, "Can we just hand this thing back now, please?"
Yeah.
No. You need to stand here and look like idiots for a little bit longer.
How pissed off are those? Well, I guess one of them's dead now, but how pissed are they now that lip syncing is like totally acceptable? Everybody fucking does it.
Look, we started that shit.
Give us our Grammy back. It's like they're the fucking Lance Armstrong of singing.
Britney Spears would not have a career if it wasn't for lip syncing.
Lance Armstrong, they proved that like the 21 other top cyclists were just as high as he was.
Yep.
So that means he was still the best because they were all on the same fucking steroids, and he still beat. So all his medals still count technically.
Yep.
Sorry, Millie and Vanilli, you got Lance Armstrong. So also on this day in history, Pete Rose was banned for gambling. He was banned from the National Baseball Association, and nobody cared. I don't think, especially not Pete Rose. It just seems weird that happened.
People are still fighting today to get him back in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
that his time's been long and served. Nobody cares anymore.
Nobody cared at the time.
No.
He bet against his own team or something. I don't know. That was stupid. I don't even remember what he did. I just know he was gambling.
Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, he bet against his team and technically threw the game.
Sports gambling is super. I didn't think he had anything to do with the game. He was just for the gambling.
Well, the gambling is what he got charged for, but it was the speculation that he threw the game because he bet against. Therefore, he wouldn't have played his best.
I don't think was he even playing. I don't think he was even playing at the time.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure he wasn't. Anyway, it was a stupid charge, and so screw that. I thought he was already not a player. Now we got to look up stuff. See what you've done? If we would go live and you guys would phone in, then you could help us with these answers.
No, sorry, he was the manager.
Yeah.
That's what it was. That's where that thing came from.
So he didn't throw nothing.
No.
Anyway, there you go. Oh, I just lost my page.
Okay, I got a quick one here.
Okay.
1964. the Boston Strangler, Albert
right.
DeSalvo.
Yeah.
He raped and strangled to death his last victim.
Allegedly.
No, there's no allegedly about it. So yeah. So the woman, whoever the fuck it was,
18th, I believe.
I'm
not looking at that. I think it was 18. There was another one. Another very famous killer did something today. Got caught today. It was a big day for killers.
Oh, cool.
Not really.
There was also a massive train collision in Pakistan in 1990.
Huge.
Killed between 200 and 300 people and injuring another 700 more.
That's a busy train.
Yeah. And it's still to this day the worst rail accident ever.
Yet.
So far.
What about, I would argue Lake Megantic was worse. Maybe not as many dead, but
yeah, I think just going by the
whole fucking town off the map.
Yeah, it did.
That's brutal. Like, that town is just not there anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know which was worse, but I guess that is. They're claiming that is.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, that's fucking neat.
Very. Yeah, it is neat. It's not neat. It's terrible. Sorry, Pakistan. That sucks for you guys. And everyone was still calling you Packies back then too.
That's true. Back then, if you were from any Middle Eastern descent, you were just
a Packie.
That's just it.
Yeah, my mom still does that.
Aww.
Still calls everybody Packy. She's like nice about it though. She's like she will define where they're from now. She's like, what are those Packies from Iran? Close enough, Mom. That's the best we're gonna get out of her. She knows that Packies are from different countries. That's progress. That's progress.
That's genius.
We will, when Eric and Gord are prime ministers, we will improve the education a little bit, especially in Vanascatoon. We will get them educated better than the original Saskatooners.
I wonder how the Saskatooners are going to feel about all that.
I've never been to Saskatoon. I've been through Saskatchewan many times. I've never had the pleasure of going north to Saskatoon. I'm going to have to put that on my things to do.
Wasn't that a song?
What, going to Saskatoon?
Yeah, going down to Saskatoon.
I don't know. Nobody. Why would you write a song about that? And unless it was a really sad song, like, I can't believe I'm going to fucking Saskatoon.
I don't know. For some reason, the first time I ever heard it, I was told that it was the Doors because it kind of sounded like the Doors, sort of. I'm like, it sounds like really weird for the Doors. It turns out it was not the Doors at all.
It seems like something he would write, though.
It kind of does, though.
I got so high, I thought I was in Saskatoon. I don't know what a Saskatoon is. I got stuck in the jaw of a moose.
The Guess Who? That's who actually did the song.
Oh, well, of course they did. They're from Winnipeg.
Right. Running Back to Saskatoon. That's what it's called. Running Back to Saskatoon.
Yeah, I could see a band from Winnipeg doing that.
Yeah.
So whatever, cool. I don't care about the Guess Who. I like BTO.
The BTO was awesome.
Guess Who, not so much. Guess Who? Nobody. Don't care.
Don't care. It means nothing to me.
Yeah.
Man. So since we've caught on some killer stuff, I just discovered something. I actually had it brought to my attention earlier today, and I had to look it up because I had no idea. I was quite fucking stunned by this. The Zodiac killer, unknown case in the sense, like, they never found the killer and everything else. They've never been able to decipher his letters. Yeah. On December 11th, they deciphered them finally.
Oh,
they finally broke the code, and And they figured out what one of his big fucking letters meant.
I wish they'd figure out how to make a decent fucking movie about it, because the one they made was boring as shit.
Considering what you could have done with that movie, yeah, I fully agree. And I would love to be able to tell you what it was, but my computer just fucking froze.
It's a terrible movie.
Damn it.
So Gord's computer's dead. I'm just answering someone on Facebook real quick, and then I'll get right back to chatting with you guys.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh. Fuck. Well, my computer's froze out. This is still working, but this is frozen out. Fuck.
Yeah, this guy just said I'm not allowed to speak. He was commenting on my Facebook rant that's gone on for 3 days, 5 days now. And he said, if you'd ever passed grade 12 science, you aren't allowed to speak. Well, Van Hill, yes, I am allowed to speak. Read the fucking charter. My right and my freedom, I am allowed to speak. So you can fucking blow me. How's that for speaking? I don't say anything mean on Facebook.
Did he ever produce his fucking grades from high school to show that he passed it?
So I'm just going to say, yeah, read the Charter of Rights and Freedoms and then get back to me on that. Bud. Chooch.
Douchebag. Fuck.
Everyone who says I'm not allowed to speak because I don't agree with you, go fuck yourselves. And these people saying, oh, your grandfather died in the war for, yes, so that I don't have to put up with this shit. And I'm allowed to have a different opinion, you fucking freaks. That's why they fought, not so we all could wear masks that the government tells us to wear.
And if your fucking grandfather was standing there at that time coming back and you said that to him, he'd fucking kill you.
Yeah, exactly.
Letting you know.
How do you spell chooch? Chooch. There we go. Get back to me on that, chooch. Okay, kids. Charter of Rights and Freedom is a very, very cool charter that we have in this country.
Yes, it is.
And people like Chooch here don't understand that. So, but hey, thanks for writing, Chooch. You're one of 600 people that disagreed with me. And there's like about 5 that did. And they just private messaged me like, we agree with you, but we don't want to start shit. Like, that's cool. That's a way to stand up there. Like, secretly write to me and, hey,
I support you, just not publicly.
Support you, but not publicly.
Thanks.
Oh, Jeffrey Dahmer was captured. That's the one. Jeffrey Dahmer was captured. He had killed and sometimes eaten 17 people.
And sometimes eaten.
Ironically, this was right at the same time that KFC officially, Kentucky Fried Chicken officially changed its name in 1991 to KFC.
Oh, there you go.
We're going to do some fun facts. I'm going to go by year because it's very cool. 1990, I just have the songs written down, which I think is amazing. Some of Gord's favorite hits. Crossroads by Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Nice.
Informer by Snow. Jump by my favorite band, Criss Cross. Jump. Rounding off the top 5 is Waterfalls by TLC. That was fucking massive.
That was huge.
Chasing waterfalls. I actually don't hate that song.
I was never a fan.
Candle in the Wind. Another big one. Elton John's hit about his someone dead. Oh, it's about Princess Diana. That's what it was.
Well, no, because the original one was about Marilyn Monroe, and then he redid a version for Princess Di. The big hit was the one for Marilyn Monroe.
He's not old enough to have done it for Marilyn Monroe, though. So it must not be his song.
Well, yeah, no, it's not that he wrote it at the time. He just did a throwback song about it.
Elvis Presley. Moderately famous singer from the States.
Oh, I heard about him. I think he's going to go some places.
He recorded his first song. I don't know if it was today, but it was in January of, I want to say, 54.
Oh, wow.
It was the Mama, don't you beg Mama. I forget. Anyway. I don't have it in front of me, so I don't remember. But yeah, he recorded it this month. Not necessarily January 4th, but January.